My audience is Christian teenage girls from ages of 14 to 18, so that's just my audience. I'm sorry for the guys in this room, but...
It's all right. You know, we talk to our daughters.
Hi guys, so I just want to start off with a scene. I want you guys just to imagine this scene. So, a girl walks into Target with her mom. Her mom says, go look for the bathing suits and I'll be off in my section. So, the girl, she goes to the junior section, starts looking at bathing suits. And she thinks, I really want to try on a bikini, but my mom could never let me, she could never see me in that, so I'll just try it on the fitting room, but I'll also get like a tankini too. So she finds this bikini that she likes. She thinks, oh, it's the smallest sizes. This is so perfect. So she heads into the fitting room, and as she's trying it on, she thinks, I hope when I look in the mirror, I look like the girls that I'm envisioning in my mind. I hope I look like the girl that I've been dreaming in my head all this time of what I would look like, of what I want to look like. So she puts on the bottoms, and she puts on the top, and it's the smallest size that Target has. And the bottoms are falling down her legs, and she thinks, that's okay, right? That's beautiful, right? As she looks up, she hopes to see this beautiful girl in the mirror staring right back at her. Instead, she looks up, and she sees a girl staring back at her that's just stick and bone. And she weeps to herself silently in the Target dressing room, thinking, what have I done to myself? I can't even look at myself anymore. This is not beauty. This is not what I thought I was gonna look like after doing all this for so many years. I thought I'd be like the girl that's on the screen. What has happened? So that girl, guys, that was me. Little background too, she was 5'7" and 105 pounds, so you know that she was stick and bone. So I want to talk to you girls just about that. There are 3 reasons that you can find recovery and live an abundant life. And I want to just go through that to start with, that you guys are beautiful. I don't know who told you that you weren't, but you're beautiful. As well, my second point I want to go into is, though it's hard, you were able to let go of control of your life. This eating disorder is all about control, but I want you guys to know that you can let go of control of it. And thirdly, you are not alone in this battle. There are people there that want to help you, and they're able to help you. So just to start with my first point, you've been uniquely created, and who you are is beautiful. So just to start, a number does not determine your beauty. Guys, I looked for so long at a scale to tell me how beautiful I was, but what I failed to remember and know is that a soulless object cannot tell the worth of a soul-filled object. I cannot go to something that is inanimate and say, what is my worth? It stands still, it's constant. It doesn't know my smile, it doesn't know what makes me laugh, it doesn't know what makes me cry, it doesn't know what I love. It's a number and it stands still. When you look at a number, you don't say that's beautiful. You don't look at the number 7 and say, oh my gosh, that number, like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. No, you look at it, you look at a person, you look at the way that they smile, and you call them beautiful. That is beautiful. A number is not beautiful. And so also too, whoever told you that you weren't beautiful, let me tell you this to start, they were wrong. They do not get to tell you how beautiful you are and how beautiful you are not. They don't have the authority to say that. And I just want to let you guys know too, whoever told you that you weren't beautiful, for me it was my mom, they don't love you enough to dictate what your beauty is. Because if they truly knew you, if they knew the ins and outs of you, if they truly loved you, they would know that you are beautiful in your own unique way. And so whoever told you guys that you weren't beautiful, let those things drop. And I know it's the hardest thing because you hold it in your heart and you think, the people that love me, they say I'm beautiful, but no, this one person, let that one person drop because their opinion doesn't matter of you anymore. All the people around you love you. And also too, you have invaluable worth placed upon you just by being a human. That is the most miraculous thing about being a human on this earth, is that whenever God created you, he looked upon you and he said, I gave you worth because you bear my image. And being image bearers, you have inherent worth placed upon your life. And so now moving on to my second point. Though it's hard, you are able to let go of control. Guys, this was the only thing I could control in my life. My mom controlled everything about me, my friends, what I did, what I said, this is the one thing I said, Mom, you can't control this. I can control what I eat. I can control when I don't eat, and I can control when I go work out. But guys, control does not destroy anyone else but you. I thought by having control of my life, I would show my mom, look, Mom, you can't control me anymore because I have control over my life. But control leads you to your own demise. It led to mine, guys. 5'7" and 105 pounds, that was not beauty anymore. That I look back at myself and I think, Aleks, what have you done? That was not beauty. You were on your deathbed. And so let go of control, guys. I know it's the hardest thing, but it's the most freeing thing to let go of the thing that binds you. And you guys don't have to prove your worth. With control, it's all about how can I prove myself? How can I prove that I am worth this? Like I said before, you guys don't have to prove your worth. It's been placed upon you. And that's the most beautiful thing. And you're not in control of your life either. God's in control of your life. And so you can rest in sure hands. And I know it's scary because you think, where is this God? He doesn't know who told me I wasn't beautiful. He doesn't know every in and out of me, and let me tell you, he does. He knows every single little thing about you. He knows what makes you cry, he knows what makes you laugh, and he knows those words that have hurt you because they hurt him too. Because as someone said them to you, he stood right beside you and he took those words too, and he cried and wept as you wept as well. And so you guys can let go of control and release your eating disorder to a God who loves you and he has a plan for your life. And I know you think, no, this is my plan, to make myself so skinny. But guys, you can only go for so long until your body's going to give out. And I've gotten to that point. And so then third, just to go along with that, my third point is that, guys, you're not alone in this struggle. There are people there that want to help. Guys, I went to counseling and that helped me out so much. Maybe counseling's not your thing and that's okay. Reach out to a trusted friend, preferably an adult, because someone your age, they probably can't handle all of that because they don't know where to lead you, what resources to give you. So reach out to a trusted friend, a parent, and maybe you're scared of your parents. Maybe go to a mentor, or you're in youth group, go to one of your youth group leaders. Guys, they're there for you. They want to help you. You're not alone in this. And the thing is, too, is that, guys, if you don't go for help now, you never will. Because I kept telling myself, I kept saying to 15-year-old Aleks, I'll do that in a year. I just want to stay at this weight for another year. No. Because the thing is that once I got to 105, I wanted to be 80 pounds. And I probably would have died by then. And so the thing is that if you guys don't get help now, you will never get it because you will never find the motivation to get it. But getting help, someone shows you the reason why you should want recovery, and they are going to walk with you through it. They're not going to leave you there. And I know it's the scariest thing because you feel all alone. You feel like there's no one there. But there are people there. Reach out to them. And guys, your eating disorder cannot be put on the back burner. This statistic scared me even looking at it now. Every 62 minutes, at least one person dies as a direct result from an eating disorder. And this is from the National Association of Anorexia Nervosa and Associated Disorders. Every hour, just about, someone dies from an eating disorder. That's insane. It's plaguing the United States. And so, guys, I want you to find recovery. I want you guys to know that you're not alone, and I've walked through this, and I've come out on the other side alive. And that is the promise of recovery. It is life, and life to the fullest. And so, there are 3 reasons of hope for one to recover from an eating disorder and live a full life. And so, guys, don't let this eating disorder take over your life. There is hope for recovery because your story isn't finished yet. I love the idea that our lives are stories, and your story is still unwritten. The rest of it is still unwritten. It would be a shame not to live it out. Donald Miller says a quote, and he talks about his story, and at the end he says, wouldn't it be a shame not to live our stories? And so I just want to leave you guys with this closing statement. So recovery is not easy. The path to recovery is not a well-beaten path. There are detours, there are joys, there are setbacks, but at the end of it all, there is life. So as I look back at the young Aleks in the back of the classroom who struggled with an eating disorder, I see her asking with tear-filled eyes, is recovery worth it? I'm not sure if I want that because what do I have to give up if I say yes to recovery? Are you sure that it's worth it? Yes. And if I could say that word any louder, I would. Yes, Aleks, it's worth it. And so recovery is worth it. You may ask me, what is the worth to recovery? The worth is life, your life. And so now I ask you, because I cannot answer this question for you, but can only ask you, as I know recovery's worth, because I've recovered from anorexia. Is your recovery worth it to you? Thank you, guys.
I know you said control the eating, but you destroyed that speech. You know, you ate that speech alive.
You go, girl.
And what I want to say is, like, although the crowd was directly towards girls, I felt like, you know, me personally, I learned something from it, you know. And I also felt, you know, beautiful in a sense, you know. I felt like I was beautiful too, so thank you.
Alex, that was so beautiful. Like, your authenticity, like, really, really, really showed throughout the speech. And so, that was great. That was great.
How did your mom, like, impact that? Like, how did she take away your control and tell you, like, you weren't beautiful? If you mind.
Yeah, so in 4th grade, I had a friend who was like kind of bigger, and that was like my best friend, and so she told me, you need to stop, like, you need to start watching what you're eating or else you'll end up like Sydney.
Yikes.
And so my eating disorder didn't exactly start until the summer of 6th grade going into 7th grade, but all like those 2 years, it was really, really hard because every time like I looked at myself, I was displeased with what I saw. So then anorexia became the outlet to my displeasement with myself.
That was great.
Thank you. Any other questions?